Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Munnawar towards Mannara and Manara towards Munnawar. So I would be giving you an update in regards to the energy towards each other. So let's check how exactly are they feeling. So first of all, I would be connecting to Munnawar's energies towards Manara. Okay, so let's see. Let's check how exactly is Munnawar feeling towards Manara. How is Munnawar feeling towards Manara? Alright, so Munnawar, there's a project coming up for him, so maybe he's focused on that. And I feel that when it comes to Manara, he feels it could be the end of the road. So he has accepted many things, all right? So in the past, he was feeling a bit lost, okay, when it comes to Manara, with no sense of direction. He wasn't sure what to do, okay? So, but now he just wants to sort of, not keep any expectations, from anyone. In fact, somehow I feel it's not just towards Manara. I feel overall it's towards all of the contestants from the Big Boss house, So I feel once he stepped out of the house, he's in a zone where he just wants to maybe focus on his work, and maybe people that are not really from Big Boss, people that weren't there with him, in the Big Boss house. So he is in a zone where he just wants to focus on his family, on a couple of friends, and on work, of course, So overall, he's high on energy. He's feeling positive about something. So it's possibly that time of the year where he feels, okay, he just wants to focus on positivity, on blessings, okay? So when it comes to Manara, I feel that he's trying not to give things much of a thought, okay? So let's connect on a deeper level. So let's see how exactly is he feeling towards Manara. Okay, so let's see. How exactly is Munnawar feeling towards Manara? Okay, so he could be going from one place to another. I mean, he might have some travel plans. So Manav might be traveling right now or in the near future. Or maybe he might be thinking of buying a new house as well, So, or maybe he already did, So, I feel there's some sort of chaos in regards to work also, or maybe something work-wise didn't work out for him and things collapsed, okay? So, or maybe a certain project which he wanted to do, things didn't work out, so he's a bit disappointed regarding that also. Now, when it comes to Manara, as I mentioned, that he's reached a stage where he's made his peace with a lot of things, and I feel it's just not towards Manara, okay? So I feel that the crack in the friendship, it started taking place even while they were inside the house, okay? So I feel also there were a lot of things that were building up, okay? However, he could be open to the idea of working with her in the future, so he's not against that, okay? And I do feel that part of him does want to maybe contact her, or maybe, but he's sort of lacking the courage, I feel, okay, because they're not on the same page, and of course there are certain things which are not really resolved. However, if they meet somewhere publicly and the situation is such where they have to say hi to each other. I mean, he would go ahead and do it. So they would say hi to each other, but of course something is holding him back. He's lacking the courage, and I feel both of them are in a zone, like Munnawar and Mannara both, where they just want to sort of focus on other people besides people from Big Boss, and they just want to focus on their career and on their work and different new energies. So I feel both of them on an individual level as well are sort of sick of the same negativity, or maybe I feel they have certain level of trust issues when it comes to people, from inside the house. Okay, so that's the energy I pick when it comes to both of them. Okay, not just Munnawar. So, and I think I mentioned this previously as well. So I do feel Munnawar is open to the idea of working with Manara. So if the project is good, but definitely when it comes to the friendship, so a lot of work needs to be done, because both of them are in a very different zone. Okay, so if things continue like this, so they would just continue to things will continue to fade away, and they would just drift apart. Okay, unless it's something circumstantial which sort of brings them together and they manage to break the ice and sort out things. Okay, now let's connect to Manara's energies towards Munnawar. Okay, so let's see, how exactly is Manara feeling towards Munnawar? What are her current energies towards him? How exactly is she feeling? Okay, so now Manara actually feels that Munnawar did wrong with her regarding something. Okay, so she does feel a bit negative about something, so there is disappointment here as well. So even she feels it's the end of the road for them. Okay, so from the inside, that is how both of them are feeling, that it's the end of the road and maybe a chapter has come to an end. So she wants to leave a past behind. Okay, and she wants to focus on her success, on her abundance, on her work. She's in a powerful element. She's trying to show courage, and she feels that she understands things now in a better manner. Okay, and maybe initially she didn't really understand Munnawar properly, but now she knows the real him, and of course she's disappointed with something. Okay, so Manara could be traveling. There could be possible traveling for Manara, going from one place to another, and she could be learning something, a new skill, or something new she might get involved in. Okay, so yes, and there could be something she wants to share with other people. Okay, yeah, maybe she might be distributing something, or maybe she might feel she could be sharing something with other people. She wants to share her happiness. Okay, so with other people. All right, so let's connect on a deeper level now. Let's check how exactly is Manara feeling towards Munnawar. All right, so let's see, how is Manara feeling towards Munnawar? Okay, on a deeper level, she feels that, she considered Munnawar as a very close friend, and she considered him as family inside the house, but she was left disappointed. Okay, and she does sort of feel bad, maybe because of his possible past, or maybe something happened with him in the past, or his struggles, so she feels bad for him. Okay, she feels that whatever she had for him was genuine. Okay, and but now she feels disappointed. Okay, and she feels that things can't work as friends even, and she feels backstabbed by him. So definitely there's some sort of disappointment. Manara feels that Munnawar has done something wrong with her. Okay, so yeah, she feels bad about something. Now, as I said, like Manara could be celebrating something. Either she could be celebrating with friends, with family, some sort of partying, some sort of celebration, and yeah. All right. Okay. So yes, definitely. I don't feel things are going great between them. Okay, so if you ask me if everything's fine between Munnawar and Mannara, and or are they good friends right now? Are they in touch continuously? No, I don't feel that's the case. Okay, so I'm telling you. Truly how things are. Okay, so I hope you can understand, and now let's take a few messages, and in order to make any friendship last, or to, like, for the long run, so of course effort needs to be made from both the ends. Okay, so it can't be a one-way thing, or maybe if both the parties are not making any effort and they're in a different zone, so then it gets very difficult and people do eventually drift away with time. So of course, let's see what messages does the universe have for Manav and Manara and the friendship. Okay, that doesn't mean that they would completely ignore each other in the future as well. They could. There's a possibility they could say hi. They could maybe have a slight interaction at some point in time. Okay, but when it comes to their friendship, I mean, the way they used to be inside the house, I feel definitely there is some damage which has been done. Okay. So now let's take a few messages. All right. So let's see what guidance does the universe have for Munnawar and Mannara. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see what messages. All right. Okay, so what are the messages for Munnawar and Mannara? All right, so what messages are there? Okay, so there could be a situation where they need to carefully handle things or balance things. So maybe for one of them, okay, so it could be a certain situation where careful handling is required. All right. So now someone could be doing something risky or taking a chance with something. All right, so yes, so I feel either Manav or Manara might be doing something risky, and they might be taking a chance with something. So now one of them needs to be careful when it comes to the financial decisions. All right, so one of them needs to be careful, and a wish will not be granted. So I feel this could be from another, because I did mention that possibly like a project of his maybe didn't really work out, so he was disappointed there. So a certain wish of Manav maybe was not granted. All right. However, new opportunities are waiting for you. So I feel there are new opportunities waiting for both of them, okay, and especially for Manara, I feel, So yes, so new opportunities waiting for them, and money will be coming to you. So definitely financial abundance, and I feel especially for one person, okay. So there is money coming in, financial abundance. So an exciting event. This could be. I feel this could be for Manara as well. Okay, she might be attending an exciting event, or possibly she recently attended an exciting event. All right, so okay, protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so I feel this message could be for Manav. So there could be someone who's not maybe a good influence on him, or someone maybe, or with someone maybe he needs to draw certain boundaries. Okay. So someone who maybe puts pressure on him, or someone who's not really a good influence. Okay. So okay, vacation. So one of them could be traveling somewhere, or or going from one place to another. So yes, in fact, there was travel for both of them, but one of them could maybe be traveling, somewhere for a vacation. Okay, not just work related. So some sort of vacation plans. Okay, and so pay attention to your work. So I feel one of them maybe isn't able to focus on work and is slightly distracted with something. I feel this could be Munnawar. Okay, so this message could be from Munnawar, that Munnawar needs to pay attention to his work. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. So a chain of events, some chain of events that will affect your life. So there could be something. This is a warning message, okay? So there could be something which could happen in the near future, something unsettling, okay? Because of which, you know, it is advisable that it is important to plan ahead. You know, unsettled times or something happening for one of them, okay? And this could be for Munnawar, okay? So all right, so someone going out of your life at the end of a situation. All right, so okay, so either someone will go out of their life, or maybe the end of a situation. So I feel this message could be for both of them, okay, towards each other. So either they will manage to find us now. A time has come where either they will manage to find a solution, okay. So they will either manage to find a solution, or maybe they would just sort of let go of each other, because in the energies, okay, that's what both of them are feeling, that it's the end of the road. That's how they're feeling, that letting go feeling, okay. So that's there in the energies. However, do keep in mind that my readings are based on the current energies and current frame of mind of a person, okay. So I connect to that first. So now the current frame of mind of a person, of course, keeps on changing. Now currently this is how they're feeling, that okay, it's the end of the road for them. So, and the timing is such where maybe one of the two extreme outcomes is probable, okay. Either the situation would come to an end, or maybe they would just sort of, you know, just let each other go and not really be bothered. So okay, so guaranteed success. So they would be seeing success in their career, okay, guaranteed success. One of them is feeling a bit, you know, empty, okay, and I feel this could be Manav. He feels perhaps, you know, love, money, goals lacking. I feel like Manav is in a zone where he feels a bit empty, okay, so he doesn't really know what would truly make him happy. Okay, so all right, good news. So there could be some good news. All right, so either this could be something related to the both of them, or maybe just one person. Okay, so some sort of good news, I mean, the fans could get either individually for them, or maybe together. All right, so guys, this was an energy update on Munnawar and Mannara. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Ciao.